Hey, what's up you guys? This is MCLegoboy here with my Shadow ATRT. So yeah, been a while since I've done a review, been a while since I've done a mock, been a while since I've really built anything. It's just been a very, very lazy summer. But Ben Cossy recently built his own ATRT. And he posted instructions for it. And I have been just like a real goofball lately, and like anything that Ben posts, I'll put some sort of quitty comment. Sometimes it's more serious because, you know, like I'm just nerding out over things on Star Wars, because he'll talk about that too on mock pages. But when it came to this video, he was doing a slideshow of how to build his ATRT, and I was like, hey man, slow down, I can't even find the pieces and you're already on the next step. And then he was like, hey, sorry, but at least somebody's trying to make it. And I was like, oh, did I say that?
It's a trap!
Well, I guess I better make something then. So I kind of got shanghaied into making this, but it was fun. One thing about Ben's design, though, is that it's not entirely legal in some areas. Like, he used hands for the little toes on the feet. He used, or not used, but his connection points were kind of loose, I felt. And also, they weren't, like, fully secured. It's like when you put a clip into a bar into a clip, instead of being this nice sturdy connection like that, it was slightly off, and I was like, I don't really like that. So, you know, I also mentioned that I had to do it for my Shadow ARF, because, I mean, what else am I going to use it for? I wasn't sure if I had the right pieces. And also, I knew that I definitely had the bulk of the pieces in black, and then I just kind of started making everything my own. So the bulk of this is actually my own design, but it was like greatly inspired by Ben, so I give Ben some credit. But yeah, man, I also had to build a base for this guy. This guy's actually been built for a few days now, but I felt that, you know, it needed something to be on to maybe present some better images. So big ugly rock pieces and little ugly rock pieces.
Oh my heavens!
And slopes, lots of slopes. I used just about every single one of my cheese slopes, but it was worth it because this looks great. So I imagine this could possibly be Sullust. I don't know. Not entirely sure. I'm only basing that off of what I've seen from people playing Battlefront 2. Or just regular Battlefront, I guess. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So yeah, and here's my walker. Got a little bit more articulation in the legs on my design than Ben's, but what I don't have is movement for the little gun. So this can all be moved separately. And of course, I've probably just made this thing really out of balance. So, you know, yeah, that works. Also have the ability to splay out the legs a little bit, kind of, maybe. Not really. But yeah, like with my design, I'm not even sure you could actually do it in a normal color scheme of the gray that most ATRTs are in Clone Wars. Because I've seen this piece in gray, but I don't think the cone exists. The ice cream cone exists yet.
Wrong!
So, you know, but yeah, like when it came to this design, I mean, I swapped out a whole bunch of stuff. I've made different connections. I made sure that the clone actually had a seat to sit in, instead of just like straddling some bars. I wanted to use these pieces instead of the regular triangular shaped slope stuff. So to get some more of that cover back there. Whoa. So yeah, you know, nothing too crazy, I guess. But, you know, I like it. And I also have a one-up on Ben because I have a Shadow ARF.
Oh, how delicious it is!
He mentioned that he didn't have one and he wanted one really bad. And I'm like, well, you know, kind of missed your chance on that because I think that was 2011. You had to spend $75 or $50, something like that, for May the 4th, that promotion. And, you know, wouldn't say that it's not worth it, but, you know, it, yeah, so, whatever, I'm just rambling. So, this has been MCLegoboy with my, Shadow ATRT. See you guys. But seriously though, you guys, Ben Cossy, totally check out his channel, all of his stuff on Flickr, mock pages, everything like that. He's way better than me. So yeah, stop wasting your time on me. Go check his stuff out. It's a lot better, it's awesome, it's cool. So anyway, see you guys.